Across the British Isles through today, much milder air gradually moving in. But before we look at our weather, just look down into eastern Turkey. We had a record low last night. Temperatures in Erzurum in the east there reached -34°C. Unbelievably cold. Thankfully not quite as chilly here in the next couple of nights. But Central Europe will turn colder. The fronts we had across the UK a couple of days ago are now plunging their way south, dragging cold and wintry weather down across the Alpine areas, the Balkans, and some of that snowy weather then extending up into Turkey and also the Ukraine by Sunday. So some chilly weather across Europe this weekend, some fresh snow for the Alps again, especially the Swiss and the Austrian Alps, and really quite a chilly north wind. We're coming back home now, and we've got a lot of cloud across the British Isles, and it's still cold in eastern areas. After a frosty start, now in London, temperatures still hovering around a poor 6 degrees, and in Newcastle, a chilly 4 degrees. It's taking its time to warm up. But in the west, we are starting to see temperatures picking up quite nicely. There's been a good deal of cloud flooding its way in from the west through this morning. It's been bringing with it a little bit of rain and drizzle as well. And temperatures are on the rise now in the west, with this warmer, moister air coming in from the Atlantic. So many areas now will be cloudy through the afternoon. Some western areas seeing some rain and drizzle. More eastern areas largely dry, and here the cold weather, only 6 degrees for eastern England and eastern Scotland. To the west, a much more bearable 12 degrees, so really quite a change. And through this evening and night, it will become milder right across the British Isles. It'll become more drizzly, though, in central and southern parts of Britain, so a damp night for many, maybe a bit drier in the north by morning. But just look at the temperatures. After last night's frost, tonight, a very mild night, around about, say, 7 to 10 degrees. And a mild day for all of us tomorrow. A lot of cloud, though, some rain and drizzle, especially in the south first thing and some western areas. Maybe eastern Scotland, eastern England getting a little bit in the way of bright or sunny weather at times through the day. And then by the time we get to Sunday, a more active front coming in. So maybe some dry weather in the southeast, but a band of rain coming south on this front, and then some clearer, showy weather following into the north. And by the time we get to Monday, I think that front will have scooted away, and it will be a dry day with some sunshine, but a little bit chillier again with a northerly breeze.